Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the news for the new Rimuru and his, maybe not his stats and skills, but definitely his, actually, yeah, we got his skills. Anyways, for those that don't know, Desu Snow actually translated it, well, maybe not translated it, but definitely data mined all this information literally like a month ago. Like, it's literally been like almost, what, 3 weeks at this point? So going into it, the Rimuru, click here, translate, we'll translate. Why is it not translating? Let me just refresh. Translate to English. Ah, there we go. So, Demon Lord Rimuru Scout will start tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure. They didn't give a time. It just says November 25th. Up to 10 free summons, and then you can actually get another 10 from the actual missions. So, Demon Lord Rimuru, he looks really, really, really good. I love Rimuru so much as a character. And then on top of that, he's going to be a dark character, which in my opinion is a huge, huge issue, because even though I understand that right now the events are really, really tailored towards light characters, that leaves a huge imbalance, because if for any person that was playing this game and got a protector unit, that was for space, for fire, which like, actually I can go over these characters because I kind of wailed out a little too much for my liking. If you got like Veldora, Charybdis, Ifrit, like these characters, how do they call it? These protection characters, they're kind of useless to you right now, because the event is completely tailored towards dark characters, and and when you have advantage over another attribute, your resistances are so high that you kind of need to use a mono team in order to really, not necessarily clear the content, but if you do not have attribute advantage, that character better be super, super overpowered. And right now, gear, in my opinion, does not really matter all that much. Like, if I take off my Beretta's gear right now, let me remove it, and she has a 5-star, right? Let me just remove this. Now she went from 3,700. She went from, what the hell? Oh, data update available. She goes from like 37,000 down to like 34,000, and that's like, if you can't outgear your units of different attributes in order to clear some of the content in the game that's supposed to be farmable to begin with, like, I get that some content is going to be kind of, so sorry that I'm going off a tangent, we'll get into the Rimuru in a bit. If you can't farm the content in a reasonable time frame, then it causes people to quit. And I've already started seeing, I'm getting emotional. There's already so many people quitting this game, and it's kind of annoying at this point. Not the people quitting, but just like the way that the game staff is kind of like treating this game. For those that don't know, when Demon Lord Rimuru was actually data mined, Unlock Expertise increases his own crit rate and crit damage by X%. They're both separate. He increases his crit rate for 1 turn, and he increases his crit damage for 2 turns. Not sure what the skill is going to cost, not even sure what the percentages are, and they haven't told us that yet. Raphael increases all ally stun evasion rate by X%, increases Soul of Divine Protection by X% as well. Don't particularly care for this battle skill too. Pretty much it just gives you 100% evasion rate when it's fully maxed out, and it also gives you a little bit of damage. I think it goes up by like 10% for the turn, which in my opinion, when you're paying, I think that this costs about 25 to 35, not 100% sure, depending on how you level it up, right? It's kind of a useless skill outside of like certain boss fights. So like, he's kind of self-sufficient if he increases his crit rate by a lot. He also has a AoE single, no, this actually, oh no, wait, hold on, this is Melium's secret skill. Okay, I was about to say, secret skill, Beelzebub unleashes an all target dark magic attack for X normal damage. So literally he does dark magic AoE damage when he uses his special move. And his trait at Awaken, troop protection up. When your troop contains 3 or more battle characters, which obviously you're running a full team usually, increase your protection gauge by 7 or 11 if you actually wail out at the start of the battle, available in support formation. So this means that even this trait, when he's like awakened and whatnot, will be available even if he's not in the main Vanguard or in the back row. He can literally be as the support character. You can put him on the bottom, right? So that's pretty good. So you don't actually have to use this character. You use him as a little side character, at which point it's like, why are you summoning for this character anyways? And my big issue with this banner coming out is that he was already done. Like, this character was already pretty much in the files in terms of his stats. Maybe not his art, but you'll see here Rimuru, Milim, and Veldora. And this was posted 22 days ago, and I don't know if he edited it, but I know that this was a thing because I already broke down these characters literally 3 weeks ago. So the fact that these 3 characters were already in the works of getting their own banner kind of is really, in my opinion, pretty scummy, because they could have just released these 3 characters on one banner. And my biggest problem with this is that Diablo and Xion came out in the first banner, and I'm not gonna lie, Diablo is pretty dog crap. He's actually dog shit. He's probably the worst character to be released so far. Milim and Xion have such crazy synergy together that I believe that that should have been the first banner to be released. Even though I do think that Milim is pretty buffy, but she is really, really, really good. Changes Soul of Secrets, the orange, into blue, and she increases the Divine Protection gauges increase by 5%. This goes all the way up to 10% when you max it out. On top of that, Xion, what she does with her special is she increases everyone's special move gauge, and then on top of that, she changes the Soul of Skills, which is the greens, into blues as well. So you could actually potentially, if you have like 1 or 2 oranges, Milim will literally help turn everything blue, in which you actually get your special move back with Xion, and then Xion can do the whole all blue. No, I love Sanji. She can do the all blue with Milim the next turn if you have enough skill points. So like, honestly, Milim and Xion are such a they're such a good combo. I'm not gonna lie. But Rimuru and they're all coming out in their own separate banners. Now, I said this when this banner, when the not Diablo. I said this when the Veldora banner came out. This sets a really bad precedent because the Veldora banner, the Milim banner, and this Rimuru banner are, I'm not sure about the Rimuru yet, but they're all gonna have a 0.7% chance of actually pulling the character. And even though you have a 4% chance of pulling a 5-star, like, the rate of pity is just really, really high up there. I think it's about $500 per USD per guaranteed 5-star character. Now, even if you pull the character, you can still hit the pity. It doesn't reset like Genshin, which Genshin, just toss that in the trash, right? But I don't know. I have my own set of problems with this game, from the gating of dupe characters. Like, you actually need dupes in order to hit that 280,000. Like, there's no way to hit that in my, I'm pretty sure there's literally zero way of hitting that, unless maybe you get 5-star equipment all across the board, in which case getting 6-star equipment is like nearly impossible at the moment, unless you're already a mega whale and you're clearing that master content. Like, right now I'm only able to do expert, and I can't do master for the Hinata boss fight. And I have 3 dupes into Beretta, 2 dupes into Milim because I paid for it, and then what's his face? Who else do I have in my team? Oh yeah, and then the Benimaru, that's completely maxed out. All of them have 5-star equipments, and I'm still only hitting like 245k for EP, which might sound like a lot, but if you're trying to farm the end game content, it's just kind of dumb. Like, it's just really stupid. Like, even I'm sort of considering not quitting, but I'm definitely, like, I've already taken a step back. I log in maybe 3 times a day. I still haven't done my dailies, and almost everything in this game takes like 12 to 24 hours to actually construct now for the town. And then on top of that, the town is like super laggy. I don't like talking to people inside the town because it's so laggy as well. Like, I'm glad that it loaded up just in time for me to talk about this, because it's just really annoying. Let me see if this actually lets me do this. Ah, perfect. Look at this, my town. Where all my structures at? Look at this. Okay, cool. Where are the people at? Oh, there they are. So, okay, now I get that this is a mobile game, so I don't really mind the pop-ins and stuff. But like, when it's like super laggy, it's really annoying. Like, look at this. Look at the lag here. Look how long it takes for my stuff to come in. This, in my opinion, should be stuff that's loaded onto your device to begin with, considering that you're only allowed to play on one device. Which I still think that the transfer system in this entire game is a dog crap. I don't like this bloom. Like, this bloom is disgusting. I hate this. Yeah, so like, the more you actually progress in your town, the laggier your stuff gets, and Yeah, and the precedent that I was talking about was, okay, so they did the 2 character banners, and I think that they're trying to gauge on whether or not they want to release 2 character banners, or if they want to release these character banners, like those single character banners. My thought process is right now they're going to try to release at least 1 battle character with the protector character, but if I ever see a protector character by themselves in a banner, bro, stay away, bro. Maybe toss in a multi if they give it to you for free, like from the tickets from the event and stuff like that, but aside from that, stay the hell away. For the Shion, I pulled her first multi, and to get Diablo, it took me 160 summons. The rest of these were from the 5 were literally just from the recruit tickets that you get. Veldora, I actually had to hit pity. Milim, I did the free multi, and then I got 5 tickets, but I did 2 multis after I pitied Veldora because I was so angry I kind of rage summoned, and now I only have 1 multi left. I was able to pull 2 copies of Milim on the second paid multi, and then I just used one of the dupe sources on her because she got, like, I literally just trade in. I like doing this. You go into the 4-star Awakening Bazaar, you buy this. Because right now, I'm not gonna lie, these 4-star characters are like crap, like they're actual garbage. If you can get them to 6-star, cool, but unless you're a mega whale, have fun. Like, I hope you have fun. But yeah, no, I mean, overall, like, I can definitely see this game kind of falling off at this point. I'm still gonna play it. I actually really enjoy this game when I do play it, but I'm definitely going the casual route. I've just been enjoying my time with it. But you'll see here, like, 4 days, 2 days, 1 day, and these are people that I like. Dude, I've literally been deleting anyone that is longer than a day up until well, I deleted everyone that had like a day ago except for Sid, because that's my boy in real life. So yeah, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up with him. I say blessed. Like, comment, subscribe, new. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this game. How do you feel about this game going forward? I personally don't like how overwhelmingly they're going to be promoting one. Sorry. I really hate how they're overwhelmingly making every banner a separate individual singular banner. And then these banners go on for an entire month, and if you want to hit pity, you have to summon on every individual banner. Like if I hit pity here, I'm not allowed to get Veldora, I'm not allowed to get Milim, I can only get Diablo. Because like Shion costs 300, right? And then when Rimuru comes out, even if I say I did summon up until like near pity, I can't get Rimuru for summoning on this banner, so I just made a mistake. And for those that are not playing, for those that aren't watching like content creators on YouTube, aren't on Reddit, aren't on like data mining sites and stuff like that, they literally have no idea that Demon Lord Rimuru is coming out, and then they're just like, oh cool, Milim's coming out, the event literally leaves at the end of the month, so I guess I should summon on this banner. And then what if they didn't want the Milim? And then they see Rimuru and they're like, wow, I just summoned everything for Milim. I summoned everything for Veldora. Oh, I summoned for Diablo, you know? Now, I think it was kind of obvious that there was going to be a part 2 banner. Troop Recruit Nation of Monsters part 2. I literally brought this up. I thought that Veldora, Milim, and Rimuru were going to be the part 2 banner, but nope. The part 2 banner ended up being just Milim. In my opinion, Diablo, completely unnecessary. Veldora, completely unnecessary. Milim, I don't really think that she's necessary unless you have Shion. I think that with Shion and her have some great synergy. And Rimuru, I think, is completely unnecessary. I don't think you need these characters. Especially with the event ending literally in a week. You're probably better off saving your gems. I get that it's Demon Lord Rimuru, oh my god, nut, right? But you're better off saving your gems and waiting for the next banner, because we don't know what attribute is going to be bonus next time. And if you invest all your stuff into dark characters now, you won't have summons when everything changes next month, which could turn into light characters, which could turn into red characters, right? So like fire characters. So like they've already given us this 5-star Milim, right? The 4-star Milim with a bunch of dupes, and they also were allowing us to get some more light characters, because the other light character that was available from that little JP poll, because who cares about the global players, right? Thank you. Would have been this Benimaru. So it's possible that they might be going for like a light alternate alternative later, but they could also change things up and force you to use like fire characters, since a lot of the people summoning for protection units might have gotten Shion, and then she also gives a bonus to fire. But if they don't do fire, I don't know how this, I don't know how much longer this game's gonna get. And one of my literal fears is that this game is gonna be kind of like Sword Art Online, where they literally just shut the game down, make a new one, shut the game down, make a new one, shut the game down, make a new one. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna leave it as just grind. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. Maybe y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry for ranting a bit, but like, I do genuinely like this game, but they need it. They really need to step it up. They really do. There's way too much competition at this point. Yeah. Stay blessed, y'all. See y'all next one. Peace. Good luck on your summons, man. Yeah. Yeah, I want that Rimuru.